Why are so many people overwhelmed with clutter? Disorganization is causing shame, suffering, friendships, time, money. People just like you wondering where and how to create an organized lifestyle. This podcast offers expert tips and solutions for your clutter obstacles. My name is Rachel Seavey, and this is the Organized Podcast. Hey, collectors. Welcome to the Organized Podcast. I am your host, professional organizer, Rachel Seavey, and this is a podcast on the go. And I am talking about shame, not my son, but shame, SHAME. Shame. Wow, it's a heavy subject, right? And it's something I wanted to talk to you guys about for a long time. Probably should have written down some stuff, but shame is one of those things that we all carry. And it's equivalent to clutter. It's heavy, it weighs on us, keeps us apart from people that we love. Shame is something that for a long time I personally carried from a really young age. So it's something that I really understand. You know, when I was little, I didn't have the best childhood or upbringing, and I got made fun of a lot. I think I've talked about this like way in the depths of podcasts early on, but like my parents had smoked and the house was never that clean. And anyway, I don't know, second grade, where, kids said I smelled bad. And it was because of my environment that I was living in. Like, I didn't know that, but like, I knew that I was embarrassed of where I came from and ashamed and humiliated. I mean, at just such a young age, and I didn't really know how to process it. I didn't really understand it. And it's probably one of the reasons that I completely understand how you feel about your home, or like just the fact that you haven't done anything in your home. And even though this was kind of like secondhand shame, it's heavy. I mean, I still probably have residuals of my childhood shame laying around. So, what I would like to do with you, if you're feeling brave, and I hope I didn't just put you in a crappy mood, because maybe you were actually not thinking about your heavy shame, but if you have a moment to take a time and think about just how heavy and dense shame can be. And let's take a moment and close our eyes. And I'll think of, I've got current shame. I don't want to be a single parent. There's shame in that. Um, so let's take the shame that all of us, including me, just we hold on to. I mean, boy, do we just cling on to that just close to us as possible. It just weighs on us, on our backs, on our chests, and our stomachs, and our throats, on our heads, all of that shame. And let's close our eyes and collect it all into a giant black trash bag. And let's just throw it all in there, all of it. Throw it up, heave it out, pull it off, scrape it off, dig it out, get all of that shame that you carry with you every single second of every single day. And let's just put that into a black garbage bag and tie it really, 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 really tight so that we can suffocate it. And then immediately, let's throw that away. Let's have this year be a year where we're no longer carrying around shame collectors.
Thank you for listening to the Organize podcast. Please make sure you're subscribed and join our Organize podcast Facebook page and get additional tips and challenges.